Diamond chestplate is one of the best armor pieces in Minecraft, but to obtain it in this mod, you need to spend much more strength and time than in the regular game, and at the same time, you simply have no right to make a mistake. This is Better Zenwool, the most difficult mod in all of Minecraft, and in 2 episodes of playing on Nightmare difficulty, I still haven't been able to make any proper protection, which I'm going to fix today. My task will be to get enough resources to create a set of diamond armor, but first, I need to deal with another problem. All my tools are almost completely broken. I've killed so many mobs and broken so many blocks that all my durability is gone. In this mod, it is possible to repair items, but this requires creating several very complex mechanisms. The funny thing is that it's still easier than getting more diamonds in the caves. So, my first goal will be to create a crucible, thanks to which it is possible to melt tools back into resources. However, for it to work, I need to craft a special block called a hibachi, which is made from fire powder that can only be obtained in the nether. And it wouldn't be such a big problem if this mod didn't remove all the lighting there and didn't make all the evil mobs 10 times more dangerous. I need to prepare well now, it turns out, before going there, and first, I'll probably make a lot of eternal torches, because without them, I'll just be dying in the dark. Fortunately, thanks to the mechanisms I built last time, I could craft them pretty quickly. I ground the coal into dust, made a wooden chute, put soul sand in it, ground the nether quartz, and filtered it, then combined the resulting dust with coal in the cauldron, thanks to which I got blaze coal. After making a bunch of torches out of it, I was basically already ready to go for the rods, but before going to the nether, I also decided to plant a bunch of carrots nearby, thanks to which you can cook food more efficiently. Alright, great, let the food grow, and in the meantime, I'll probably really try to get some rods, hoping not to die. After going through the portal and nearly dying from a random skeleton, I started mining a bunch of blocks to make a gas-proof tunnel straight to the fortress nearby. Meanwhile, I've already managed to build a bridge to the wall near the fortress. Carefully digging my way in, I began to slowly make my way through the corridor walls to avoid running into withered skeletons and zombies, which in this mod reach further and deal more damage much faster. Gently inspecting all the tunnels, I came across an open area, where I soon finally spotted the blaze spawner. Okay, now I need to somehow carefully get more rods. Oh, it blew up my spawner. But no, here are the rods falling out, bye-bye, I don't know how I survived, and now I have 4 rods, what the heck? So, somehow miraculously, I didn't die and got the resource I needed. Now I was finally ready to craft the hibachi for the new mechanisms. Taking the nether quartz with me for the dust, I returned to the base and immediately ground the rods into powder. Doing the same with the nether stone, I put 24 filtered dust particles into the cauldron. I got the block I needed. Yay, we did it. But to be clear, this is just the first step in creating the crucible. I still need to build several more mechanisms. Next, I needed to make a clay blank. After creating a rotary table under the hooks in the mill, I dug up some clay, made a block out of it, and processed it on the new mechanism. Now all that was left was to fire it. For this, the mod uses a large brick furnace, which, in addition to the hibachi, also needs bellows, which, to be honest, are made in a very strange way. Basically, I need the bellows, and they require special black leather made from items that occasionally drop from wolves after they eat. Yes, you heard that right. Unfortunately, I had no choice, as this leather is also used to craft armor plates needed for the modified diamond set crafting. After packing my things and some bones, I went to the nearest snow biome and eventually found the mob I needed. Okay, now I'll have to constantly monitor it and feed it, otherwise it will die of hunger. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. I don't even have enough food for myself. After bringing the dog home, I built a fully enclosed kennel for it, since it produces the item faster in the dark. Having received it fairly quickly, I decided to start crafting the bellows. Before that, I planted some wheat, whose seeds I got by grinding carrots. I transformed regular leather into black leather using the cauldron, made the necessary items from it, and finally got my first bellows. Nice, now I'll need to make another set of those and more hibachis so that my simultaneous furnaces can work. Expanding the mill area even further, I connected the bellows to the mechanism, placed the hibachis below, and put bricks on top, treating them with clay so that gravity wouldn't affect them. The furnace finally worked. After placing the clay blank in it, all I had to do was wait for it to be fired. Oh, the crucible is ready, yay! Now I need to make the same mechanical batch, and I'll finally be able to repair my diamond tools. By the way, this furnace can also smelt entire blocks of iron ore at once, which means from now on I can get ingots instead of pieces, and much faster. The next few days went pretty much the same as the last 4. I crafted more mechanisms, collected items with the wolf, grew crops in Russia, and tried to make sure they weren't destroyed by weeds. In addition, I collected a bunch of industrial hemp and turned it into fibers, from which I created reinforced fabric needed for crafting diamond armor. At one point, I decided to treat myself and finally created a proper bed from cut planks and fabric instead of the sleeping bag I've had almost since the beginning of this survival. Yay, now I can sleep like a normal person. Actually, this isn't just a cosmetic change. Thanks to the bed, I can restore health while sleeping and skip time during the day. The main thing is to have enough food, as hunger even consumes energy on the bed. Soon, I had the second mechanism with the rotary table ready, the second hibachis, and finally, the old bellows. After placing the latter in the right place, I got a working crucible, into which I immediately put my almost broken diamond sword. Let me explain how this block works. It literally melts certain items back into their original materials, and it does this regardless of durability. But the coolest part is that while you only get 2/3 of the original ingots from iron items, you get everything from diamond items. This means that thanks to the crucible, my tools are literally unbreakable. And now I could also smelt items dropped by mobs instead of mining iron manually. Okay, guys, we did it. Now comes the hardest part. We need to get 25 diamonds for a full set of armor somehow. It's basically clear where from. We need to go to the cave, but I really don't want to go there. With nightmare difficulty it's very easy to die there. The thing is, thanks to the donation for the complicated version of this mod, any mistake in the dungeons will almost certainly lead to death. Zombies can dig towards the player, creepers explode, skeletons don't burn in lava, special black mobs can teleport to the player from 16 blocks away. All this is just part of the dangers you can encounter in the caves. Nevertheless, I had no choice. Without diamonds, it's impossible to craft diamond armor. Before descending into the already familiar passage near my base, I prepared as thoroughly as I could. I prepared a bunch of regular torches, took all the food I had, took the almost broken iron armor from the zombie I randomly encountered, and set off on the most dangerous exploration I've ever done in this playthrough. To be honest, I have no idea if I'll survive or not. I don't know what I'll do if I die on the way. I just have to hope for the best. So, carefully descending the stairs I had dug earlier, I began to slowly move through the unexplored passages in search of diamonds. Besides them, I also collected redstone, gold, and white mushrooms, which are found only in complete darkness and are needed for cooking the best food in the game. The situation was complicated by the fact that I took too little wood with me, which greatly limited the number of torches. Since black zombies could teleport to me at any moment, I had to be constantly on guard. Because of them, I had to wear armor almost all the time, which consumes hunger almost twice as much and makes it harder to swim in water. Okay, update. I don't know exactly how long I've been running around in these caves, but I've already collected 13 diamonds. I really want to get out of here, and I'm already pretty exhausted. But I guess I should really collect enough for the full set so I never have to come back here again. Soon I even managed to accidentally discover a spawner. In the chest next to it, I found gunpowder, iron, a saddle, and even bread, which I immediately turned into meat sandwiches. Gradually moving through the darkness, I came across more and more diamond veins, and soon finally collected 26 pieces. To avoid taking risks, instead of returning to the entrance, I decided to simply dig my way out directly, and as a result, I quite quickly got to the surface. Returning home, I checked on the dog. Because I didn't manage to feed her in time, she started attacking me. Unfortunately, it will no longer be possible to tame her again, which means I'll have to find a new one. After turning some diamonds into ingots, I crafted 2 plates for creating a breastplate. And it turned out that, for once, nightmare difficulty was making something easier. With it, besides ingots, nothing else is needed for the first 2 armor pieces. Oh my god, it turns out I wasted time on black leather for nothing. Well, at least I was still able to do what I planned at the beginning of this video. Next time, we'll have to find villagers, without whom it's impossible to complete this mod. To not miss the new episode, subscribe to this channel. Thank you.
Turn it up, feel the vibe, let it go, don't hide. Lose yourself in the night, come alive, take flight. Turn it up, feel the vibe, let it go, don't hide. Lose yourself in the night, come alive, take flight. Turn it up, feel the vibe, love is burning bright. We're dancing through the night, everything's alright. Turn it up, feel the vibe, love is burning bright. We're dancing through the night, everything's alright. Turn it up, la la la, na na na, so high. We're dancing, la la la, everything's alright. Turn it up, la la la, na na na, so high. We're dancing, la la la, everything. Turn it up, na na na, feel the bass. Turn it up, na na na, in the space. Hold me close, feel the heat, let the rhythm flow. We're lost in the beat where the music grows. Hands in the air, let your spirit ignite. We're glowing in the dark, shine so bright. Turn it up, feel the vibe, love is burning bright. We're dancing through the night, everything's alright. Turn it up, feel the vibe, love is burning bright. We're dancing through the night, everything's alright.